Alright people, this is an update of the SPY. In this video I'm going to explain where you should see my February 11th reversal SPY plan. My video will explain that fact, but let's talk about the update for the SPY. I made a plan this weekend, and the SPY is just amazing. Pullbacks are being bought, a lot of stuff's confirming. So this plan that I have over here, right, which I call phase one, I mean, these are our minimal targets that we're going to have. I mean, it could be a bit choppy going there, but it's getting closer and closer and closer that they want to break out. All we need to look for is the power. So let's talk about this now. The SPY is set up to test 232 to 234, phase one. The February 17th 230 calls are good to use, and I'm going to be talking about the calls. Call options to buy. SPY needs to break above 227.50 on some strong action volume. Strong action volume is 25 million on a 30-minute chart. If the volume is less than that, well, people, it's like I'm saying here. 27.5 is an early entry signal based on power and pressure, right, to engage with these February 17 230 calls, okay? But if we don't get that pressure, right now, this SPY plan isn't just based on the SPY charts I'm looking at. It's also based on my scans, what I'm seeing with the visionary lines, how well things are working out. It's experience from how the market is acting, right? You've got some sectors that are good, some sectors that are not, but things aren't breaking down. Like the banking sector is not that great right now, but they made a massive moves and they're more like chopping it. It's really not going anywhere. People who, if you try to short the banking, it doesn't really go far. They haven't really pulled back banking stocks much, so they're very strong, but they're chopping. They're not the hot stuff, right? You see GM, for example, today showed a lot of power and pressure. It just jumped up, right? This is the kind of stuff. Apple strong, biotech. There's the right kind of sectors are strong that are a reason for this SPY to test higher, right? I mean, I've been talking about the SPY. I've had plans even in the downward drops, and they were working. They confirmed right away. Like then the market reverses, right? People are looking to short. A lot of market gurus don't really know what to do, right? They just can't say. They say, oh, we're in they're in a downtrend, whatever. But I mean, my plans, and again, like what I said on February 11 reversal, hardly any pros. Look at one top pro. I keep telling people this. People don't get it, right? But back on February 11, he was calling the market a bear market. I made a reversal plan that made 300% option gains on this in the SPY. And we said, let's go take a look at the options, people. So here we're at Yahoo Finance. I have the options list up here, February 17th for the SPY options. And so we're taking a look at the 230 calls. And you can see there's a lot of trading happening here. Even the 228s, by the way, you can see that a lot of trading here. They don't have the same. There's not the same open interest. As you can see, there's a lot of interest in this 230. So, and again, look what they're trading at. They're trading at $1.37 right now. That's the close. On confirmation, you're looking at probably $1.70, $1.80 estimation, right? Again, if someone wanted to trade the 231s, they're trading very well. But these are really trading well. These have always been trading well. And you can see that even the 228s, by the way, which are at a 224 close, they are trading well. So if you want to use the 228s or the 230s or 231s, they're all good. They're all with tight spreads. And again, the market does favor higher prices based on a lot of great stocks. Apple, Google, pharmaceuticals, GM strong. Banking stocks just chopping. So people, it's about confirmation. So now let's talk about the confirmation a little bit more as I went over the options prices, and we see them for documentation purposes. So for example, if we don't get the volume, well, then we watch this base above 227.5 and look for power towards 228, right? Now, if there's base above 228.5, 227 and a half and there's no power towards 228, then you're looking for basing above 228 and power through 229, 228 and a half, right? And I'm gonna have to make another update if I see it need be. But I wanted to make another video, and let's go to my my YouTube channel here. So here I am at Power Target Trades, my YouTube channel. Look to subscribe to this. You'll see at the end of the video I'll explain how to do that. But look to subscribe, or come here, do it manually. I made a plan for the SPY originally. We haven't triggered that plan, but you know, I've been bullish this the market you know, last week. But we've seen the last week lots of stuff's been confirming. I make plans and they're based on that we can make money between 100 to 300% gains in options, and most of the time we're getting at least 100 to 100 on a minimum most of the time, to some into 300% on really, that is not as often, but they there's a lot of those happening as well. And a great example, if you found my stream, is you should check out my website. I have some great videos and some great information for you to take a look at, open your eyes. All right, so let's go take a look. So here I am, Power Target Trades. Isn't that nice background here? Nice animation. That's really cool. But you know what? The superstar is a great video to watch here. Is this Google 300% gains in 3 days, Apple 200% gains in 4 days. You can see how well detailed the plans before these are stock gains that happened before the move. Okay, all my plans are detailed plans, just like the SPY plan, where there's instructions. If you study and you start to learn my style, you'll start to make money. If you don't study and you're lazy, well, you're going to go nowhere in life. As simple as that. Anyways, so study the video. It's here. I wish someone did this for me. I keep telling this to people. There's just nothing like what I'm doing. Okay, so I know what I'm talking about. If you're lazy, you're not going to go anywhere in life, or especially in the market, because there's a lot of hard work. I put a lot of hard work to become or to understand what I do. I do this 7 days a week. Okay, so if you don't take the time to study what I'm saying, well, then it's your fault for not making any money, right? Anyways, again, another thing is, come down and see this video here. I talk about the SPY. 95% were bearish, probably even more. Very bearish. And this video explains it, right? And it really shows how bearish people were. How one so-called top trader, had a market collapsing. That's his plan. Where I had a market rising and that made 300% gains. Smoked them. Cried like a baby when I pointed it out to him. Anyways, here's the reversal. Reversal SPY plan. He's afraid of me. Put it that way. Anyways, people, enough of my bragging. I got. You know what? I got a reason to brag, because if you were in my shoes making these plans, because people are asleep at the wheel. But I keep telling people, study my stream, study my plan, see the power for yourself. See the power of my information for yourself. So anyways, let's go back to my YouTube channel here. Just give me a sec here. Alright, so at the end of the video here, you're going to see the Sandro Power Target Trade. You're going to see a circle appear over here. Click on it. And that way, you'll right around here, it'll show up at the end. Click on it, you'll automatically subscribe. So there you have, people, a great update. Study my videos. Check out my my YouTube channel. Study. Follow me on Power Trigger Trade on StockTwits or Power Trigger Trade on Twitter. There you have, people, a great update. Thanks for listening. Like the video.